So everybody's going to be telling stories about a time that they laughed. Maybe it was inappropriate. Maybe they were just in a new and different and exciting place. Is everybody here OG? Can I get like a what or like a yo?
What yo?
Let's just jump into the stories. I know everybody's psyched to hear them. Like, OG trips are crazy. All traveling is crazy. It's amazing, right? But Jonah is going to introduce the second person on this list.
Woo!
Yeah. Second person, because you're the first.
Am I telling my story?
Yeah, just tell your story.
Okay, what's up everyone? You probably know my name is Jonah. I've been leading OG trips for many years. I've been on trips with a lot of you here. So I'm going to tell a story which made me really uncomfortable at the time, and I hope it makes you at least a little bit uncomfortable right now. So we were in the Sedona Forest down in southeastern Haiti. It's a really cool spot that does reforestation, community development through food security, and a whole bunch of different initiatives. But they also really strongly believe in unschooling. So Team Hades over here already laughing. So unschooling is sort of a teaching method, which is like anti-teaching, which basically is that you should never be, like a classroom environment stifles a child, and really you should just explore the world and experience life through experience, and that'll teach you enough. That seemingly is what unschooling is, and that's what we got out of it. So to say that there are hippies at the Sedona Forest would be an understatement. I mean, there's a whole wide variety of characters, but things that you do there, well, I mean, it's like the sort of normaler stuff is that like you sleep in tents and there's like vegan food. The less normal stuff is that it's hand bum washing and
explain
with water, Indian styles, like, you know, everyone gets the idea with the water and, you know, the left hand, and it's kind of like this. Okay, so basically, also they do like a pea catchment system. So if you can imagine, it's much harder for girls because they can't aim as well as guys can. So there you have to like be squatting, and then you have a little tin pan and hold it there and pee into that, because if the pee and poo mix, then the compost will take longer. They really care about the earth, okay? That's just what I learned from them. But there's one of the family who started it, basically. They're like a family of Israeli hippies, and the little girls are really cute. One of them's like 13, and one of them's like 5, somewhere around there, 5 or 6, somewhere around there. Part of her unschooling was to teach her that like clothes are just not like a good thing. So you should just mostly be naked. So we were there for a week, and I saw her with clothes for 45 minutes, maybe. And then she ripped them off because she felt uncomfortable. So, including a time when like probably hundreds of Haitians were there for a big community day, she was still mostly naked. So we have a talent show on one of the nights, which featured other small children dancing in like, and riding horses and stuff. And then Steph and I, my co, did a gangster rap to Gangster's Paradise about Sedona Forest. And when we finished, everyone's like, that was the most amazing thing ever. The MC said, all right, that was great, and we cannot finish on that note. So we finished on the note of a 5-year-old girl sitting naked. She's like sort of on the ground, and she's singing a song in Hebrew that essentially translates to like, I'm with my friends, and then we say hello, and then we go to the park, and then we sing a song, and then we fly a kite, and then we sing more songs. But she's not really singing, she's actually sort of talking like that. But the whole time she's naked, and she sort of is like, and we go to the park, and just, it's a 5-year-old naked, yeah, and you can see everything, and you're incredibly uncomfortable. And then Andy, one of our participants, walks in as we're all sitting on the floor like you guys are, and she walks up to a few of us, and she says, is this a strip show or what? and we can honestly say that we're not really sure what's happening. So we find it really uncomfortable, and everyone else who's at Sedona, who's been there for a long time, is like, yeah, like really good job, like keep going. And we don't really know what to do. And then finally, when it uncomfortably ends, we start laughing, and everyone else starts clapping, and then we are scarred for life. So that was our experience in the Sedona forest. And then, sorry, I forgot important parts. She then hula hooped while naked, while her mother played an accordion. And then later, she acted like a horse, and then the little Italian Icelandic boy, who was also naked, rode her. And then the best part was, after a while, we started talking about how, when they're older, how they both are definitely going to need some therapy. And so the running joke became about the little girl on the therapist chair and the British therapist that would help her. I don't know why it was British, it just sort of happened to be that way. Anyways, that was the uncomfortable nature of our laughter on the Haiti trip.
Yeah!